All right, 5 minutes late, but we are going live. I took the time to restart my internet so that hopefully we don't have any dropouts today. But hello, everybody who's been waiting. Pliskin, how are you? It is going to be a party, and the party don't stop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Definitely. So, in case you don't know, I am your host, Monkey Puzzle, and we're going to have a long session in New World today. My goal today is to get to the first dungeon, which I believe is called Amrine, A-M-R-I-N-E. My son has already done it. Hopefully we can get there today. We want to, I'm going to need to do some leveling. I'm level 23 right now, as you can see. And we're going to need to get to level 25. And we're also going to need to get to the point in the main quest. I think it's the main quest. It must be where it takes you there. So we got a little bit to do. And let's go ahead and do it. Thank you for joining. Whether you're joining now live or you're joining later. Appreciate y'all very much for hanging out with me and sharing this little gaming adventure. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump on in and check it out. Last time I was experimenting between the light armor and the heavy armor. So we got the heavy armor on now. We got my helmet hidden. It's not looking so good. I can buy a better looking set from the faction leader. Ooh, that was something. There we go. Always some naked people with glowy stuff. My camp was abandoned. I left my poor camp. Okay, we are in. Very nice. So yeah, we were experimenting between heavy stuff and light stuff, seeing what I preferred, because there's different things. There's so much to learn about this game. There's a lot of complex systems. Some things are simple. Some things are kind of complex, like the armor system. You've got light, medium, and heavy. And if you're light, you can roll when you dodge. When you're heavy, you can just... You got a smaller dodge, and he kind of grunts more when he does it. He gets bad posture. Boop, 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 boop. But for light armor, you get 20% bonus damage. And medium armor, you get 10%. And then heavy armor, you get no bonus damage. But, of course, you get heavy armor. And you get other buffs, too, I guess, like threat buff, I think, which is where you attract aggro more. So if you're going to be the tank, you get the big guy to go for you. I don't know. I've never really quite played that tank role because I like the tank, but also run away. So, we'll see. The naked guy has what I've heard is one of the best weapons. What's up, Pliskin? Thank you for letting me know the chat is working. A hatchet can be good. Hatchet can be good. So we also today need to really get focused on a weapon. Everybody's looking like fairies. Not in a bad way, but in like a mythical way. No, none of it's bad, but like mythical fairies. Or, I don't know, could be the other kind too. All good. But yeah, got a theme going on. These guys looking nice. I would wear that set. For sure. Oh, see, there's another one. I wonder if that's is that the drop from Twitch? Let's see. Where would I get it if I had it? I linked to the drop on Twitch, but I think it doesn't come out till whatchamacallit? Till words. I didn't get much sleep. Hey. Whoa. Okay. People misusing their voice chat. Hey, Pharrell. I gotta say the game looks much better and more polished than I expected. It is actually, for a beta, it is extremely polished. Okay, we're gonna stay away from that guy. Stay away from that guy. Run away. Woo. Yeah, it's pretty good, you know, and this is just a beta. It doesn't come out till the end of August, actually. There hasn't been much of that, but that's the kind of stuff you got to deal with in MMOs, I guess, is like people being people. At least it's people being silly, not people being vulgar or something else. But yeah, it looks good. So one of the things I want to do today, besides leveling up to do the dungeon, which I think we just got to continue on this quest. Raleigh's going to join me at some point. Let me message him real quick and see where he was at with the main quest. These guys are bombing my stream. I could turn that off. But I do want to keep the ability to talk to people. Hey, where did you leave off? He might join kind of soonish, and if he did, I want to make sure we're at the same point in the main quest so we can do it together. Where did you leave off in the main quest? With the hermit, the gregarious hermit. Are you where we left off? Okay, I sent that to him. And I'm also going to jump in voice over here in the Iron Geeks. Because we're accumulating more and more of us here. So I'm going to get in voice, and if anybody wants to join me who's actually in game, please do. Please do. Okay, and then let me put that down over here. I guess that's the thing today, huh? That was a pretty good one. Let me get Discord over on my other screen so I can see what's going on. Starting. It always starts there on the main screen. How's everybody doing today, by the way? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Are you thinking about dabbling in this, Pharrell? Or actually, I think I remember you saying you have enough other MMOs. You were messing around in Final Fantasy 14, right? I believe. Okay, I got all the screens set up. Oh, his stream says he starts in 45 minutes or so. Okay. He may or may not have advanced a bit. You're all over the place. Me too. Well, I'm being monogamist again. I'm just playing this for the moment because I only got till the 2nd to play it, and then I have to wait most of a month. Again, so just giving it the full checking out, even though the progress is going to get wiped, we're going to have to start again. Let's see. Why don't we... Okay, we can't do this, so we can unpin that. Let's pin some quests, not the main quest, until I hear back from Raleigh. And catch fish from hotspots. That's easy enough. We'll pin that. Path of Exile just released a new season, and Final Fantasy caught me off guard with chocobo races and chocobo breeding. Oh my gosh. Of course you're distracted. And then we'll go to this as soon as I figure out where Raleigh is. And then let's get some of the faction missions going too. Pin. We're going to have to do a bunch of missions to start with. I know that's not super exciting, but we got to get leveled up to 25. So you don't have to be... And even the Magic the Gathering Arena had just recently a new expansion pack launched. Yeah, you are busy. You're a busy woman. You got stuff to do. Here's another possible option for you if you want to join us. Let's see what our online friends look like. So Glax is online, and then we got all these folks too. We got Ipswich. Troubled Soul is his wife, who is I believe Catastar in our Discord. Raleigh. It's me, Crackers, with that beautiful purple mustache. She is just outdoing me with that. And then we got Bayman, and that's my son, Nile Crocodile. Gotta wait for monies. Silly monies. 1 second, guys. Yeah, I just have really bad priority with money. And I excuse it because I'm a YouTuber. I gotta buy games, right? So one thing, while getting ourselves organized, I want to do is I want to mess with my stats a little bit. Not here, but I did want to look here. Oh yeah, I did want to look. Change skin. If we got the skin. I think this is what they're wearing. The Aegis of Providence skin set. Can I buy that? Yeah, that's in the shop. Oh, so they just added that. That's why everybody's wearing it. Okay. Because this was the only one available before. Buy games for tax refund. It is a business expense, isn't it? I have to cancel out that little bit of money I make anyway. When I have to file taxes for my little tiny bit of YouTube income. Let's cancel that with all the games I bought. Nile Crocodile. What's up, Crackers, with the amazing mustachio? What's up? I'm in voice, by the way, Crackers, in Iron Geeks. So if you get in game and you got questions that you want to ask, I saw you were asking a lot of questions. I can answer them in voice, or you can put them in chat too. But Crackers has dived in. I was trying to figure out all the systems here. As one of the systems I want to work on right now. Actually, real quick, let's look at that. There we go. Aegis of Providence skin set. I've got a lot of money, actually. Dang. This is the cash shop. So far, they said they're only going to sell cosmetic items. So let's hope it stays that way. I can buy a celestial hair for a limited time. Weapon skins. Ooh, that's a fancy armor skin. They just added some stuff. More stuff for your company logo. Smuggler's crest. Yeah. So we saw that. I don't know if I really want to rock that lavender and gold right now. So for the main mission right now, I am at, let me just finish looking at this stuff. Ah, so beautiful. But everybody's wearing that right now. I can't do that. Eyes on you. I could buy an emote. In the journal, the main story, I'm at the Last Soul Warden. Investigate the adamant mine to retrace the Soul Warden's steps after they fled the Arcturus Tower. In fact, I wonder if that's it. Probably not. Probably not. But that might give us the clues. The place that we're supposed to go in for the dungeon is the Amrine excavation. Sounds kind of similar to Adamant Mine, but I don't think that's it. Yeah. So no. But let's go over here to character real quick. So right now, my stats are all over the place. And then I'm at the point where we only got a week left. I should really focus on some weapons, even though I've been having fun trying them all out. And figure out which one's going to be for me. At least get somewhere with that weapon for this playthrough, so I'm not just like totally behind on all of them. I've just been like the jack of all trades with them all. And choosing the weapon has a lot to do with what attributes you choose. That's pretty much exactly most of what the war declared. Okay, where attributes matter. See, so like all these weapons are leveled up by strength. So sword and shield, great axe, warhammer, and hatchet. Dexterity, and then the spear's in here too. You see spear's a little bit grayed out. So spear, that's its secondary attribute. Its main attribute is here, dexterity. So dexterity has spear, musket, rapier, and bow. And then secondary for dexterity is, the hatchet and the sword and shield. So those will give less to this. But they still will do it. And then intelligence does the more magely stuff, the fire staff and the ice gauntlet, and also the rapier and the musket are the intelligent gentleman's weapons. Focus is solely for the life staff, and so that scales with focus if you're going to be the healer, mage, or the cleric. And then constitution is for everybody. That's straight health. You can also see that there's little milestones along the way with these attributes. So this one here, you get 5% more damage from your melee light attacks and 10% mining speed. So there's a attack thing and a harvesting thing with each of them. So strength, of course, is like melee weapons and encumbrance and mining. 10% decreased weight of mined items. This is plus 20 to your encumbrance, plus 10% mining speed. 10% damage on stun, slow, blah, 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 blah. And when you get all the way up here, there's a really good one, but that would take 300 points. So we're not going to do that this week. And there's a lot more to this that gets a little bit more complicated. You can slot gems in your weapons that makes them level off intelligence or focus, but they don't level as well that way. Let's do a thing here. Let's go back to our inventory, and let's take off everything that gives me. Can I do this? I guess I gotta drag it. Can I double click on it here? Most of these give me attributes. I'm gonna be one of the naked guys in town for a second here. Boop. They give me bonuses because of my gear. I don't think these do. To attributes. This does. It gives a little intelligence, a little focus. This gives a little strength and a little focus. So we can't get rid of that because one of the things I want to do is see what happens to these now. Okay, so let's go to ooh, look at my booty here. So now you can see a little bit of the stuff that comes from the items, but it's mostly my stuff, right? And Cracker says I'm at some ancient ruin thing that I keep dying to. Well, when I'm running around a little bit less or talking a little bit less, I can also come help you out a little bit. So right now we're using this ancient longsword of the zealot and this ice gauntlet. I wouldn't mind sticking to those, but here, let me, because I have such a bad memory sometimes, let me write down what those are right now. So right now, my sword damage is 207. We're gonna do a little science here. And my ice gauntlet is 154 for damage. Okay? And now we're gonna spend a little bit of money and we're gonna respec. Because I'm just all over the board right now, right? Boom. Because it's gonna cost me 56 gold because I'm at level 23. They're free up until level 20. Okay, so these went down fairly significantly. The sword went down to 207. To 168 from 207, and the ice gauntlet went down to 133. So, what I've seen most of the folks do is not even try to split the attributes between two different things, but really keep it focused on one. It's the only way you're really going to get anywhere. I've got 54 points available. The recommended thing is like 3 to 1. So put like 75% of them in one thing, and then the other 25% in Constitution. So this would be 27, like 13, I think, would be a quarter of that. And you can also see what our max health is, right? So we're at 1504 right there. So if we put 13 points into this, let's make this go up to 18. That would take our max health up to 1829. And then if we put all the rest of this into strength, here, let's give this 2 more. And then if we put all the rest of this into strength, what would happen to our sword weapon damage? It would go up to 229 versus the 207. But my ice gauntlet is like 20 less than it was. So that's probably the way to go. I'd like to have a melee and a range, but it seems pretty rough to try to split your stats between the melee and the range, because especially at this level, there's not enough to go, and you barely ever have enough to ever max one of these out. And I want to do some mining today too. If we get up to this 50, that would be pretty good. Some of these have slight melee abilities, like the hatchet. You can rig it so you can throw it, but it's got quite an arc, quite a drop. Where did I get the ice gauntlet? I bought it from the faction. With the faction tokens, but I've run into a couple since, but this has turned out to be the best one so far. Now, one thing you can do, you see how this has a circle? Jonathan Hughes. Amazing how they just changed the play aspect of this game almost overnight, which is smart because it completely sucked. I never played it before. You're talking about from the alpha to the beta? Yeah, they changed a lot of things, and I think they're going to take more input too from this beta. And don't be surprised if a lot of stuff changes by the end of August. So one thing I can do with this slot is I can put gems in it. If I put a gem in here, I can convert 30% of the damage of this sword to elemental damage, like fire, ice, lightning, void, nature, and arcane, I think are the 6 different ones. And then that 30% of the damage could level off of intelligence. But the thing is, the only that 30% levels off of intelligence and not the rest of it. So I can level some intelligence and add more to my sword, but it would be kind of a minor leveling. Same thing goes with dexterity. Now that's already built into it. I can level for one of these melees, like a bow or a musket, a little bit, and I'd be given a little to my sword and shield. Like, let's try that. Spear and bow may be good. Yeah, so you could do one. That's one of the strategies, is just do dexterity, right? Yeah, because they're on the same stat, right? And they share that. Your brother is doing beta, and it's way better now than it was. Just hope that it keeps improving at this rate. I think so. You know, for launching in beta, it's doing... I don't have enough experience, but I've heard is at this point, it's in much better shape than a lot of MMOs have been at this point. Now, a lot of them have had years to develop, and they've gotten much better. And they're currently better than this, but they weren't when they started. Oh, Raleigh. Where are you at in your main quest, man? I want to figure out if I can move on it or if I should wait till you get on. So yeah, I could do dexterity. I'd have to give up a little bit on my sword and shield dreams, and then I could do either rapier or spear, and then bow or musket. So like if we took this back down. Oh good, you can hold it. Now we won't see the damage. I can't get out of here. Actually, I think I can. Let's put a let's put a bow. Now this has a lot of AoE effects though, and a lot of them probably wouldn't even be affected by the damage that much. So like the ice pylon, probably the damage the ice pylon does would be, but it still would work as a distraction. And there's ice storms and stuff that probably wouldn't even be affected by it not being as good. And there's still items I can use too to add to intelligence and stuff like that. Yes. And then sword and shield I'm really digging because there's some good CC, they call it, crowd control. Sorry if I kind of sidle up to you with my skivvies on here. Let's see, let's try. I got a good spear here. I was also working on rapier, but spear also has some good crowd control stuff. But I wouldn't be able to use the shield. And shield's the only thing that can stop projectiles. But anyway, just for funsies, let's put that up there. Where we left off? Okay, so I will not move on that then until you get on. Because not only do we need to use it to level, but it's actually going to take us to the dungeon. So for the record, only one of us has to be level 25 to get in. But the rest of us should be leveled up enough for survivability, which my son says is about 20, 21 somewhere. So we all, at this point, have, you and I at least have survivability for the dungeon. But one of us needs to be 25 to get in. Okay, so let's try that again now with Dex. They're both at 144. So if we took Dex all the way up, boop. No, there's no minigame, but the musket is a little slow to load. Okay, so that would take these both up to 183. And still not as good as the sword and shield, but the spear does have a lot of fun abilities. You got to get good at it though and really get your mastery up there. And we'd have two pretty effective melees. We'd have the the bow and the musket. Both of those, though, you got to carry ammo, and they don't have the same crowd control effects that, say, the ice gauntlet does. So I think what I might do is, I think for now, I can always respec, is I'm going to leave. Oh, and let's see, before I do this, let's see what this would do for my my sword. We put the sword up here. So the sword, oh, it kept it where it's at. I didn't even commit it. Would be at 205. And where I left it yesterday, I was at 207. But what was the highest we could get to? Let me see. So if we get this back down, because sword does have secondary leveling off of dexterity. Right, so if we put the sword all the way up with strength, we can get it up to 218, giving 100% of what strength I have. Oh, I got more. There we go. Okay, we can get up to 203 versus, what was it? It was like low 200. And then this would also give me the option to use these other ones, the Great Axe, the Warhammer, and the Hatchet. And I would really like to see where the Hatchet takes me. And the Hatchet, actually, both of these can give you speed effects. The Great Axe and the Hatchet would actually make you run around the game a lot faster. So, I forgot what the number was. I think it was like 255, something like that. And now it's 216. So that's pretty significant. I'd say for now, and we can figure this out later, but let's just really beef up the sword, I think. Wait, why is that only 218 now? I think it's not showing correctly. 233? Oh, is that as high as we got? I guess so. 233 versus... Sorry for my memory. I should just be writing this down. 216. Oh, so that's only a 17 difference doing that way. But they'll only work for the sword and not for any of these other funsies. I see. All right. Well, for the moment, I'm going to do this, and then we can respec. Yeah, 233. I'm going to commit. And then we can put all this mess back on, which is going to give me this whole range of stuff, right? So... equipment load is now normal. And I put this on, it's going to take me to heavy. And then, yeah, we can actually disassemble this one. And then that actually, each of these has some things. That's plus 12 strength, dexterity, intelligence, strength, dexterity, dexterity, intelligence, and strength, constitution. Yeah, go with the ones you have the most fun with, for sure. All right, and now that's up to 269. So yesterday I was playing with it at 207, and now that's 269. My constitution, I thought some of them gave me constitution, but I guess not. You can see these yellow is what I have put into it, or what the base stat is, and then the blue is equipment, and the purple is item buffs. And there's a lot more item buffs possible. We got to this too, so now we get plus 5% damage to melee weapon, light attacks, and plus 10 mining speed. And then I say let's just put this back on. And for now, I'm going to work on leveling the sword and the ice gauntlet, I think, to try to get those both up as much mastery as I can. I watched my son and, oh, we got this too. And I've got room for a ring here too to add some stats. I watched my son dueling Glax, and Glax had this shield bash that would stun my son for like 2-3 seconds. That is super valuable in either against mobs in PvE or against players in PvP. So yeah. Alright, so we're going to take this off. We're going to take this off. And we're going to play with hatchet. And I got this really nice hammer. Let's carry the hatchet, the hammer, and the great axe. Yeah. So this is going to be for more poking at things. It's not going to do super damage. But we can level up some of the AoE effects, some of the crowd control stuff with it. And then we can play with these other ones as we go along. But yeah, we got this really nice sword and this really nice shield that were gifted to me by Ip. So might as well use them. And once we get to 25, I'm going to buy some stuff from the faction leader. But cool. Thank you guys for doing that with me. I wanted to check that out. Right now, I've got 3 skills with this. I've got the whatever that was called, but the running forward with the shield charge or something. I've got this little spin when I'm surrounded by mobs. And then I've got the leaping thing too. And I'm actually going to, I think, respec that for free. Oh, I gotta wait for the things to cool down, and then we'll respec it. And then I do want to play with gems too at some point, changing the type of damage. A little fire rain. Even if I'm not going to level them, I was looking at this chart that shows mobs' weaknesses and resistances to certain kinds of elemental damage, and none of them are resistant to nature damage. And if I slot a amber in one of these, I will do nature damage. And I could level some of this with focus to a lesser extent, but I can still do that amber damage, and maybe it'll make it glow. And we've got this tier 3 amber here. These are both tier 2. I got tier... What else do I got here? Carnelian. The other one that didn't block anything is arcane. And here I've got a what is the green one? I don't know. It doesn't tell me anymore what it is. But that's a whole thing too. I copied that, or took a photo of that, a screenshot of that chart on my phone, but I don't have it on the PC to show you guys. Ipswich Vaudu, hello. Sword's doing good. I just, Sword Showcase. Yes, he gave this to me. And I just put all my points except for like 25% of them into the sword. So it's doing better than it was ever. So we're doing pretty good with it. But let me see, we got Pearl. Okay, Pearl gives luck. Some of these give like perks, and some of them give things, allow you to use other kinds of damage with your weapon. And unfortunately, these don't say what they do. Let's look real quick at my trade skills. And the cutting the gem is in stoneworking, wherever that is. Stoneworking. I haven't done any jewel crafting. I saw a guy for one of the big factions, the streamer factions, making all kinds of jewels yesterday. Stuff. Stone cutting. I got level 45. To cut a tier 3 amber, I need level 50. So we need this a little bit more stone cutting. Let's do that real quick as our first thing. And we'll put an amber gem in there. I think we might need to level up arcane a little bit too. And then the sword will do 30% nature damage, which 2 of the worst kinds of mobs, the lost and the corrupted, excuse me, will be weak to. And we'll do even more damage against them with it. So we're gonna just turn some rocks into stone blocks, get those 3 more points in stone cutting, and then we'll see what if we have what it takes to slot that amber gem. So yeah, gems are a whole thing you can get into here. They're mainly meant if you either want to be a paladin, so you want to have a life staff but still like have a sword, something like that. Your sword will not be as good as if you went full strength. You will be able to level 30% of your damage of your sword with focus with amber. And you know, it'll be better than it was, but it won't be as good as a pure strength tank. But it does give you an option to not be totally weak as a healer or as a mage. So all the other elemental gems level off of and give you 30% elemental damage on your weapon that level off intelligence. And it's the same story. It won't level as well, but you could still, you know, level your sword off of int and have your fire staff be full power and then have a relatively decent, whatchamacallit, a relatively decent sword. Stuff I'm learning. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know. And I'll try to explain it better. But I just got a handle on that last night when I should have been sleeping. Catch up with my coffee a little bit. I did not get a whole lot of sleep. Oh, my mining just got up to level 35. Silver can now be tracked. Yeah, so if I see little lumps on my compass, those are metal nodes. Silver would be the beginning of my jewel crafting career. I gotta get my mining up to level 50 to start getting some other fancy ores. What's up, Bayman? You split your points? Well, you can respec at any time now. Hopefully that whole thing I was talking about makes sense to you. It's a big part of deciding what weapon you want to really focus on. But Pliskin had it right as far as just pick the weapon you think is the most fun and then figure out the attribute that supports that. It makes more sense now that you're playing. Cool. I probably have enough boulders to get those last 3 points in stone cutting now. Let's go check it out and see if we can cut that amber and slot it in the sword. You don't find, well, I guess you can find Azoth in certain ways, chests and stuff, but generally you just get it as part of the quest doing and it just accumulates. Like, I don't remember specifically picking up any Azoth. I think you mainly get it as rewards for doing stuff. And it just kind of accumulates down there. I don't fast travel a whole lot, so I generally have more than I need. I keep capping out at 1,000. There is an insidious rumor that they put the Azoth cap so they can sell you Azoth later in the cash shop for fast travel. I hope that's not true. Oop, that would kind of suck. But I don't really dig fast traveling anyway. Alright, let's craft all that. Hey, we're up to 50 stone cutting now. Nice. Alright, let's go look at this now. For cut gemstones. Cut amber. We can do it, but we need 2 of these earth wisps. And we need a solvent. We've got weak solvent. The earth wisps are made over in the arcane thing, but I'm not going to be able to make them yet. I think you got to be like level 50 to make them. So we're going to see if we can buy a couple earth wisps. Azoth you get from quests, gathering, and killing mobs once you get a little higher. Yeah. So here is where you make earth wisps. Oh, you gotta be level 25 to make it. So at some point I need to grind making a bunch of potions and stuff, which, oh, I actually have some stuff for. Weak health potions. I've got enough. Oh, I've got hyssop and water. Let's get a bit more water. Let's make a whole bunch of weak health potions. Can I do this? Can you get water from the well? I didn't know about this. I was running off to a river to get water. Oh, and there's a cooldown on it? Alright. Let's see how many health potions we can make. Actually, common health potion, you only need one. I don't have much stuff for it. Mushrooms and stuff. But here, let's make like 10 of these. Boom. And I still didn't get it quite up to one. Let's go a bit more. Let's make like 5 more of those. Okay, that got us up to 1 Arcana. I don't think we're making up to 25 here. And then now we can make common health potion. So we got a glowing mushroom cap. We'll use that. Keep grabbing water and honey. Yeah, it's easy to do from the water. And we can make 4 of this one. We're gonna have a bunch of health potions now. That's nothing wrong with that. And we'll make 2 of these. Okay, and then I guess let's make 35 weak health potions. I don't really need mana potions. I got us up to 4 Arcana. Oop, didn't mean to exit out of here. We can make an iron life staff. We can make 3 of them. Don't really need that, but it might level us up. It'll use some of our iron too, but we'll get more iron. Okay, I'm not gonna put any items in it. I'm not gonna put any Azoth in it because I'm just gonna trash these. Let's just make 3 of them. I guess I should have put something into it because I might have actually got a good one for a Raleigh. And this tells you about their stats. Sage and Knight, those all mean different attribute mixes. Wonder how good these are. They're tier 2. I don't know what a Raleigh's is. But let's salvage that one. We'll give those to a Raleigh if you want some. But what did I get my Arcana up to? I got it up to 10. That's not bad. But we got a little ways to go to get to level 25. So let's go over to the faction dude, see if we can buy a couple life wisps. Or if not, we'll see if we get them from the trading post. I know I'm supposed to be just leveling up here.
In reverence.
This is a little prep I was excited about doing. And some of the stuff I wanted to learn about the game. So, buy rewards. I am now a scrivener, by the way. So they got life wisps in here. Common corruption. I don't see any wisps. So I guess I gotta get them from the trading post. I just need 2. Oh, and there's a thing here too. We can get these seals. These seals are if your armor gives certain stats, you can use it, change these to give different stats. I'm not going to use it on my current armor because I'm probably not going to keep it. But say I bought, like, okay, here's medium chestware. This gives dexterity and constitution. I could buy one of these seals and change that dexterity to strength if I wanted to. Strength and constitution. Over in the outfitting station. O'Reilly he's doing spear and life staff at the moment. He's stayed pretty focused. So every time you make a weapon, it gets better. Yeah, and I could have added more stuff to it if I was planning to keep those. Azoth and charms. In fact, since I didn't add those, I'm not going to burden him with this. And actually, I'll just try to make him a really good one. Yeah, you level up your skill. I think your skill affects at least affects which tier you can make, right? And then so yeah, making higher tier ones. I think they go up to tier 5, right? And I was making tier 2, and so tier 3 would get me like rare ones, these blue ones, and then you can add specific perks and attributes to them. Is this a consumable? Maybe. Okay, let's just let's search by a life wisp. These are all level. Oh yeah, we are doing a tier 3. 40 gold. Let's buy 2. It's gonna cost me 82 gold. Eventually I'll be making them myself. But a lot of these things are gonna have to wait till the full release. To be Mr. Everything. Going the wrong way. You'd think I'd know my way around town by now. Okay, let's see if we can cut that amber now. Cut amber. Oh, it was Earth Wisp. What a dummy. Okay. Well, I have 2 extra life wisps. No. It was only 80 gold. I'm like, why not? Apparently I could cut a diamond too. Alright, let's try that again. Earth Wisp. I got the caps on shot. Earth Wisp! Boom. Oh, they're cheaper too. And players are competing for prices selling this. So this guy was smart, right? He put his for the cheapest. And there's only one of them at this price. So we'll buy that one. And then we'll buy one of the next. Buy that one. I need to be using this more. I should be putting my stuff up for sale instead of salvaging all the time. You gotta have stuff good enough to be worth it, because there's a fee for posting your stuff. Or I guess you gotta post enough of it at once to be worth it. Hey, who's over here? Glax. Look at Glax. Busy cutting gemstones, I'm sure himself. Alright, so I can make a diamond? Oh, with those life wisps. It's attunement to the Rally 2 weapon trait and Wilderness Ward 2 armor trait. Can be used in jewel crafting. I don't know which weapon has Rally. That's one of its... Or Wilderness Ward 2. Wilderness Ward 2 is probably helps you against nature element. But let's just go ahead and cut the amber right now. Since I don't know what I'd do with that diamond. I'm going to use some of this weak solvent. And there we go. We can craft the tier 3 cut amber. Look at Glax going for it. Alright. Pounding away. Okay, so now we have this. We can put it in there. Yeah, once we put it in, we can't remove it. We can put another one on its place, but we'll destroy this one. Cool. And now my sword does 31 nature damage. Yeah, and 74 slash damage. So instead of physical damage, now it's part elemental damage. I don't know if it glows. Oh, it does. Look. It glows green, which is the wrong color. But hey, it's a smarter one to put in because nothing is resistant to it. And 2 of the main things we'll be fighting are weak to it. So there, your sword is even fancier. Cool, we got that done. Probably got a little XP for that stuff. Let's run around and do a few missions now while we wait for a Raleigh. We got one right here. Let's pin this. And then we'll run around. Do the next closest one, the next closest one. And as soon as the Raleigh gets in, we'll run around and do the main missions until it takes us to the Amarine mines. 1 second. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Last time I did some work and I jumped up here to get up there, but I think we'll just do less work this time and run around. And I skin corpses every time I see them too, because I'm leveling up my skinning. I'm 2 away from being 50 on tracking and skinning. So, and I can see some stuff in my compass. Is that grapes? Or herbs? What is that? I have to go see now. Squirrel. Now they're back here. What am I seeing? Oh, nuts. Okay, I can track nuts. That's good. All right, let's see if we can get up here this way. I guess I should have really just climbed where I saw it, huh? I don't think we're getting up there. All right, it's getting worse. Can we do this? No. What is the official way up there? All the way around from the back. Okay. See if we can do this little thing again. Forget exactly how we did it. Yep. Yes. Let's test my sword. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, hi. Pull it up. There we go. So these guys were actually resistant against slash damage, apparently. My sword, you saw it was blue with the arrow pointing down. That means they actually had a resistance against it. But I think the heavy attack counts as thrust damage, which beasts are weak to. And those other guys might be as well. So maybe I have to use heavy attack against those guys. And then my nature attack, you saw there was 2 sets of damage numbers, a bigger one and a smaller one. The smaller one was the nature attack. Okay, it was neutral to the heavy attack. Oh, actually I got a crit there, maybe. All right, heavy attack against skeletons. Incoming downtime. No, I just started. Don't do it. That's going to put a wrench in my plans. All right, that was a quest. And then what else do we got? What else do we got? We got all the way over here. We got a whole ring of them. So let's head over here. Not there. Well, I guess I want to go here. Hi, buddy. Oh, you hit fast. Ooh, and we got, what did we get? Drop of ancient essence. Oh yeah, and I was gonna respec my weapon mastery for my sword too. I was waiting for the cooldown, so yeah, let's respec. I want this. I want the shield bash. Okay, so let's see. More armor. Stamina damage reduced. Okay, well, let's get that. And that. That shield bash. And then leaping strike, whirling blade. Got 3 more points. Let's have the whirling blade, please, for 1. And yeah, let's buff up the shield bash. And what's this? Defiant Stance. For 8 seconds, reduce the incoming base damage from attackers by 30%. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I want to get to this leaping strike, though, because it's fun. And oh, we want to get to that, actually. Let's get to that. When you block with a shield, all shield skills recharge 1%. Reduce magical damage types by 10%. Oh, that gives you more stamina when blocking. Let's do that. Okay. Cool. So we got shield bash, and the whirling blade at the moment. That really does suck. I don't know what time zone that is. Oh, and it just changed to 3:45 p.m. If that's in my time zone, that's in 40 minutes. And they usually go down for like 2 hours, man. So we might be having to take a little break. That super sucks. Yeah. An hour of downtime? Boo! Big boo. What's this? Assassinate. Let's just do these. Boop, boop, boop. Since we're short on time. In 45 minutes. So this is one of the things I need 50 mining skill for. I don't know what that gives me. But I want it. Whatever it is. Man, and I was going to start early this morning, but my sleep got all messed up. My son, who's 18 and now graduated from high school, he needed to go to the Department of Motor Vehicles to get his first ID and to get his permit so he can work on getting his driver's license so I can teach him to drive. And his appointment was at 8 in the morning. So we went to bed early. I thought, okay, I'm going to get an early start. I couldn't sleep at all. I got like 2-3 hours sleep. And then after I took him in the morning, I went back to bed and slept for another 2-3 hours. So I got like 5 or 6 hours of broken sleep. But my plan had been to get up early in the morning and stream this all day. But I'll be back. I'll be back after the maintenance. It's gonna be a little rougher on a Raleigh because he's got a limited amount of time to play. He's got to work sooner than I do. Tomorrow. But at least I got to do those upgrades with you so far and talk about those things. Get my attributes and my gemstone and stuff. Yeah, so mobs can be weak or resistant or neutral to different types of weapon damage as well as different types of elemental damage. And learning those is another thing that can help you min-max a little bit here and do better. So what I'm doing here, under the same star, search ancient coffer at Hercules, ancient coffer at Canis, ancient coffer at Ursa. So which is which? Is that the one? That's the one across. It's not this one, it's that one. They'll give us about 2 hours. All right. Well, we'll see how close we get. We can grind those main missions together at least. And if you don't get to the dungeon tonight, Arali, I will happily do it with you later. It's a good dungeon to farm, apparently. So we'll probably want to farm it a few times anyway, and it'll help us level up. Each of the upcoming dungeons has a level cap. Getting these briars because I know you can make mana potions with these, and I got to level up my arcane apparently. He's life staff, so he's working on focus and life staff, and he's also got spear, so dex and spear and life staff. They're gonna shut down servers in about 40 minutes for an hour. Bad timing. Oh yeah, working on rapier. I've tried almost all the weapons so far, which means getting familiar with all but master of none. So you could do life staff at any level, Crackers, but I'm not sure if you're asking that, but there's different tiers of life staff as you level up that you can use. What are you using, Crackers? You made any big decisions? Not that you really have to at this point. It's all fun and games. And even when the full release comes out, it's funny how serious some people are taking it. I think these are respawning as fast as I can harvest them. Yeah, they are. All right, we're gonna stop. That does a good chunk of damage. Best weapon was a sword, so just using that. Now my best weapon is a spear, so yep. And you know what? You can respec your attributes to match it for free until level 20. I had my attributes all over the place until today. Oh, Pliskin's got the big question for you, Raleigh. Nice. Yeah, this is Hercules. Hercules. What's up, bud? I hit you. I gotta be patient enough to do this right. Wake up. Woo, more mastery. Nice. You know what I didn't try actually is my shield bash. This one. Look at that. That's awesome. And this. You love me some WoW, but it's easy enough just to get a month or two with the expansions. I like the variety of hybrid classing that's possible here. I'm going to focus my MMO time here. WoW when new stuff is out. That makes sense. So let me see. I do want to get to that. %10 fortify. I wonder what that means. Defiant stance. So that makes me gain aggro. Let's do... Does this help me go down further? No, it doesn't. Let's see. Does this? Not yet either. I like that. Let's see what that does. Commit. Still didn't get me down here. Oh yeah, I like that shield bash. Did I get this already? I did. Okay. Oh yeah, you're loving it more than WoW? Somehow no bodies, just a skull and arms. Yeah, there's always those half torsos that crawl along the floor. Walking on the bottom of the water. Alright, get rid of that. I'm gonna go towards this one. Yeah, as soon as we get to level 25, we're gonna get some better looking armor. If we don't find some along the way. It's the sword and shield. I don't think I can really pull off light armor. Because the shield is so heavy. But I wonder if there's an advantage to pulling off medium armor. Because you still get 10% buff to your damage with the medium armor. But you take more damage. Canis. Hey, buddy. You can see that green glow they're getting from the life damage I'm doing to them. Nothing is likely to replace the Forsaken for you as a favorite race to play, so WoW's gonna hold a fond spot. Yeah, you got so much nostalgic ties to WoW at this point. Pliskin, you're finally gonna have a good gaming computer in a month-ish. Finally, after 5 years. It's gonna be one of your games? Cool. Yeah, the sword and shield is great. It's pretty straightforward, but the shield gives you a lot of good blocking ability. And that bash, man, the ability to interrupt the mob's attack. You can't, just with regular weapon mashing, you can't interrupt. There's only a few, seems, weapon mastery skills that give you that interrupt and that stun. But you can't, like in Valheim, you could stun lock things by parrying. But you can't really parry in here. You have to block before they start their attack, which has been kind of messing me up. So I'm used to trying to time the block for right when their attack's about to hit, but that doesn't work here. You have to block before they start their wind up, which is a little annoying. Changes the rhythm a bit. Stony Maloney is on the same quest as me. What's up, bud? Go ahead. Alright, that's that quest out. What do we got next? Down here we got 3. Oh, this is the bear one. Yeah, I heard this one could be a little annoying. Let's see if we can get it done. Down to 3. Oh, hi. Oh, look at that life damage chaining between them. Oop. He knocked me down. Just die. I get impatient instead of doing it perfectly. The bash is a skill. So here, in Weapon Mastery, Sword and Shield, it's this one, Defender. So you got to activate this one, and then I want to get all the way down here where it lasts another second longer. And then Glax had also some trinket on him that made it last even longer. So he had like a 3-second stun. Let's go get us a bear. The problem with the bear one apparently is the bears are hard to kill, and then they there's like 10 people. Oh, I think I needed one more sheep, didn't I? There's like 10 people waiting to skin them when you kill them. We can turn that one in Windsward now. How does he get so good so fast? He plays a lot, and he's a good min-maxer. Use my little shield bash on him. And I used my ice pylon too. Still shooting at things. What's it shooting? Shooting at the ram. Weakened him a little bit with the range. Got his attention. Surely there's a way to counter the bash. Yeah, you can dodge. Oh, I bet that's the bear cave up there. Yeah, Amber Lion, that's what they're calling it. When I made all those health potions. Oh, but I'm just healing fine. So up here somewhere, huh? There's a bear. There's gonna be a cave here, and caves are also good for other things too. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't see a million players, so that's good. Oh, there's one. Probably waiting for the bear. Caves always have goodies. Sometimes they got saltpeter too if you're trying to make your own musket ammo. Here, bear. I guess they spawn right in here, huh? These guys must be buds. There's another ore up there. I think that's ora calcium. Oh, invisible dead tree. Thought they got rid of those. That's just the mountain lion. Lodestone, 105 mining skill. Okay, not this playthrough. No, he's retreating. Where's my bear? All right. This guy was here first. Ginger hovel. There's a nice view. Look at that place. There's my new house. Come on, bear. Spawn for me. That's not a bad idea. Leveling up your logging. He's got some fancy ability going. Look at that. Crazy Mom, good luck with the one. I have the source 2 times with one other. You talking about the bear mission? How you doing, Crazy Mom? I'm assuming the bear's gonna spawn inside. Sometimes they spawn around these caves too. But yeah, this is a little annoying. Alright. I don't remember if these were the guys who were here originally. The one guy, the Tory whatever, He left, so... No, he was first. Oh no, he's out there. Ah, kitty, kitty. Can I pet you? He jumps around. Still waiting on house and home. Pliskin. Kind of waiting to jump back in. Oh. That wasn't a bear, was it? No, that's another mountain lion. I was killing the mountain lion just in case they affect the bear spawn. Put my little icon right on the bear. Right here. On the bear's head. What do you mean, Crazy Mom? I'm not quite sure what you're getting at. Everyone must get the bear. Are you talking about the bear mission or something else? Oh, there's a bear. Oh, he knocked me down. All right, you got it first. I was pausing, being a little too gentlemanly. All right, well, these guys will go away. All right, you guys go. My turn. Seems like once every 5 minutes or something like that. I didn't get enough hits on that one to count. Because it says I didn't hunt it. Yeah, but this is a little annoying to have to compete for the same spawn. They should instance the bear so everybody can harvest off of it. You talking about the bear? Yeah. Oh, you think everybody has to go out of the cave? I don't think so. I think I've seen things spawn right on top of me. I don't think the your proximity effect spawns in here. But yeah, they need to reduce the spawn time for this one for sure. Do I have anything else near here? Got this graveyard one. And there's one over here too. Oh, this is Bones for Barchamedes. This is the quest for the mine. But I think there's something we need to go in there. I think it's just a little side quest for the mine. So I think we still got to do the main mission. Is that a bear or a mountain lion? That was a mountain lion. What are you? Are you a bear? No, you're a ram. We're gonna definitely get some ice shots at it real quick, just to make sure we get in on that damage. You gotta get at least 50% of its damage. Or maybe we should just jump in with the sword. Well, if I throw a pylon down real quick, it'll add to my damage amount too. Might as well wait it out while I'm here. Turkey Terminator. That's a nice title. I wonder if any title's showing for me. I would look, but I don't want to go into my inventory because I'm sure that's when the bear will spawn. I'm trying to follow Crazy Mom's advice. I don't think it matters, but I'm stepping out of the cave. He's going straight in, so... I should put a timer on. Next time we go do something for that long. He's typing something. Most of the other spawns are Pliskin. They said this guy's gonna skin it again, I think. So they're not together. We'll see. That's cool. I can still chat even with my thing off. Ooh, trees falling. Spammity, 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 spammity. Somebody got it. Stupid Nexian. Did. Yeah. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You got enough. My bad, he says. I only need one. I got credit for killing that one, at least. I haven't had too many issues with this kind of competition in here. But it happens. We know we'll be back. I wouldn't mind if we didn't have a timeout coming in 10 minutes. Well, at least one bear is going to spawn before the servers go down, if they go down on time. I saw the time get advanced by an hour already. So we'll see how that goes. What are you all up to out there right now? What do we got in game? Got, oh, my son's on. Glax is on. I heard a growl. Yeah, they really got to increase the spawn time. Did you get the bear? Did you get the bear? There's a bear. Only spawns like once every 5 minutes, and there's a whole competition to skin it.
You have to skin it to get the quest?
Yeah. I got credit for killing it already. But, yeah, it's like a free-for-all who can skin it first.
It doesn't have to be right. Probably spawner all around.
Well, it's appeared right here. And I ran around, and I didn't see any around here. There's just mountain lions spawning around it. Mm-hmm. You're in the process of getting fish oil? Oh my god, that one took me 3 different streams to finish. You're at level 21 already? Nice. Are you on here, Crazy Mom? Are you in the Raleigh server? Oh yeah, look at that. You're offline. Let me add you as a friend. So this has got to accept my friend request when you come back on. We'll have another person for our company. Oh. It's a very dumb mountain lion. Oh, thank you. That was nice of you. A little heal. He's skinning the mountain lion too. He's a skinning fool. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother with the ice thing. I already got credit for killing the thing. Now we got another guy in here. Yeah, the next level heavy gear I can buy looks a lot like what these guys are wearing. Except it'd be purple. Not super exciting. I'll look a little generic at that point. Well, hopefully I find something else that's unique. I'm kind of liking my barbarian look at the moment. Fox tied around my shoulder. This bear's history, though, when he comes in, man. 5 people. Oh, here we go. Man, you just got here. Gosh darn it. The new guy gets it.
Sorry about that, boys. The business is business. See ya.
You suck, man. There was a queue. You cannot travel to friends or guildmates. This guy's leaving. That's cool. It's me and you, felony. You can recall to the inn once an hour, whatever one inn you're checked into, and then you can you can fast travel from one secure location to another. So from a town to a town, or a shrine to a shrine, or a shrine to a town, town to a shrine. And you can do that for the cost of Azoth. Sorry, I got a little salty there, but the new guy came in, man. He had the gall to talk a little smack. Can't believe he did that? Yeah. If I got disconnected, I think I would just reappear here. But yeah, I'll go ahead and make a camp. I think when the server shuts off, I'll just be here. And then hopefully when it comes back on, I'll be like the first guy here. This is a landmark. Reappear with an angry bear? I hope so. I hope so. Oh gosh. Still a landmark. Watch the bear spawn now. That guy, Turkey Terminator, was ahead of me anyway. Sounds like he might be fighting him right now. Let's go back there. I'll skin you in a minute. Nope, not yet. Yeah, a bag should drop with it. I know. I'll probably let Felony Mullane have it first. Be a gentleman about it. Hey, Pookie Pants. Yeah, I can't put a camp down here. Hey, get off me. I'm sure they'll do a little server save before they shut down. I've been here long enough too that any other saves that... Oh, I got to level 50. You take it and then stick around to give them a chance to skin the next one? Yeah. I just don't want to get salty at one guy for doing it. Not be able to do it myself. I wonder if I can give it to him. Or if it only counts if you skin it. How do we change this? Is there a local? No. Are you here before me? Felony Mullane? gonna die. Oh god, let me get out. Let me eat. Potion. Almost died. Alright. Oh, I died. Oh, I gotta see if he'll revive me. Help. Oops. I don't think he's reviving me. I was a little too gung-ho there. He hit pretty hard. I don't think he's reviving me. Yeah, some bleed damage. Well, you should skin it then, man. Because I'm out of here. Unless the server's already down. He's not moving. Oh, here he is. Is he going to revive me? Revive me or skin it. One or the other, man. Alright, he's going to skin it. Oh, he revived me. What a dude. And he healed me. You are a scholar and a gent. Oh, and we're going down. I didn't get to thank him. All right. Yay for nice people and MMOs. He gave it to me. He revived me. He healed me. And I didn't even get to thank him. All right. Well, we are down for a little bit. Yes. I will. If I get in and he's there, I will definitely stick around and help him with the next one. What a dude. What a dude. Under maintenance. That was sweet. What a guy. All right, guys. So, well, I guess it doesn't do much good to stick around here. I'm gonna, I guess, log out and we'll do another stream as soon as the servers come back up. Hopefully it's in an hour. Let me go visit the forums real quick and we'll see what it says. And this is a good chance if you guys have any chat or any questions about it. Let's see, forums, New World, English community. Here we'll yeah, let's pull this over here. And let's see. Latest. I think they would do that as a sticky. I don't see it here. Aureli's got a question. Yeah? Yes, sir. It's not going to be a serious question. Yeah, it would be pretty cool if you got mounts for sure. According to the devs, mounts are coming. So, but they were just trying to decide whether they needed to throw mounts in real quick or they were going to take their time and do it better. Darn server. I know. Hopefully it's an hour or less. I don't see anything here about the downtime. Are you trying to ask something? Yeah, this went down. Official news. Here we go. Oh, this is 1 hour ago. That's the one, the El Dorado server. Okay, where's the Raleigh? I don't see it. Let me get to the next page here. I can't. There was an old guy standing on one of the corners in town offering little blue bugs that he said would increase my vitality. Does that sound legit? Ah, sure. I don't know. What could go wrong? You did not take it in the right order. Got started wrong because I did not understand it as written. I don't think you really can get a bad start. It lets you kind of do things in whatever order you want. More servers, US West. Oh, they added more servers. That's cool. That was the right post. It was for all US West with a call out to that specific server. Okay. Oh, here we go. That's one day. We are a go for the rest of the US West region starting at 3:45 Pacific time. All US West regions except El Dorado will undergo a 1 hour, approximately 60-minute downtime for maintenance. So if we were in El Dorado, we'd be set right now. But I guess they were down earlier. Okay, yeah, that was the right post. Well, that's cool. That does not sound legit. That does not sound legit at all. Here, let me see while we're sitting here. Let me see if I can send some of these screenshots I took on my phone to the Discord so I can share them with you guys. Let's see, let me go to my gallery. There's a couple of interesting ones I got here. So let me see. Let's do this one first. Let me share that to Discord. I don't know if these are spoilers or not, but I'm going to share them to the New World thing. It's one. And then let me share the others. That one. Oh, and there's this one too. Oop. Share. Okay. So let me pull those over. So here's the chart on the mobs types and their reduced damage, increased damage, and normal damage. The promise changes did seem rather large. Probably too good to be true. Probably. Anna Raleigh, I don't think you need any of that stuff. We don't need any large changes for you. I think your changes have been big enough. So here we've got these are the different mob types, and these are the different damage types, right? So there's the weapons come in slash, thrust, and strike. And then the elemental damage comes in fire, ice, nature, void, and lightning, right? So you can see, like, for every type, ancients, corrupted. So the skeletons, I think, are ancients. And then those glowy red guys are corrupted. Lost, I know, are like the ghost guys. Beasts are all the animals. Angry Earth would be like weird ant dryad looking things. I don't know if I've encountered any of those yet. But so the ancients are definitely buffed against slash. So when I was hitting them with my my sword with the light strikes, those are slash, and we saw those were weak. And then when I did the heavy strike, that counts as thrust, and that was normal damage. Now hammers that do strike would actually be good against them. So I guess when you're fighting skeletons, pulling your hammer out is a good idea. But they are have reduced damage to fire, but increased damage to void and lightning. So if you had those against them, I put the the nature one on my sword, that's the amber, the green nature damage, because there's two things, corrupted and the lost, that take increased damage against it, and nothing that takes reduced damage. So it was either neutral or increased, which is why I put that one, because all the rest of them have a trade-off, and you have to kind of switch if you know what you're fighting, right? Slash is bad against ancients, good against angry earth. Thrust is good against corrupted and beasts. So while I was trying to do heavy strikes against the bear and the mountain lions, but weak against angry earth and the lost, and so on and so forth. Arcane is good and neutral, but it only has one bonus damage, and that's against the corrupted. So nature had that same one, but also has one against the lost too. So that's why I picked that one. And this also makes my thing look cool, although it's the color of the wrong faction. But anyway, there's that. So that's over in the Discord now. And then the other one that was a little interesting was this one. You don't really need to know this because you can just look at the stats of the thing, but there's these naming conventions on all the items. When they have naming conventions and they say, you know, the heavy iron armor of the soldier or whatever, when they say of the soldier, that means its primary perk, it gives you a strength or attribute, and then the secondary is strength. Do you put on the weapons you have, or do you make a new weapon? Depends, Crazy Mom, which is best. Sometimes you can make a better weapon than what you have, but if you've really leveled up your weapon making, but I think at first you will not be able to make weapons that are as good as what you're finding. But if you put some time into crafting weapons, some of them knowing that they're going to be junk, eventually, especially at end game, you're going to be able to craft better weapons than you find. So it really depends. But you can also, crafting gives you the chance to really hone things in specifically for what you need when you're trying to maximize attributes and stuff like this. So anyway, I thought this one was interesting. When you see these names, they all stand for a specific combination of attributes that item gives you. You know, the primary and the secondary, and a bunch of cool names. So like if it's primary intelligence, secondary strength, that's the battle mage, which is pretty cool. But if it's primary strength and secondary intelligence, that's the spell sword. And then there was some that the guy who was doing this hadn't figured out yet. But that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, I was also looking at stuff about the gems and all that, trying to learn all this stuff, but I didn't make any screenshots from those, I believe. So that's, yeah, a little interesting stuff that I managed to pick up. This one was a lot more useful than the other one. So I put that in there because there's no way we're going to figure that all out for ourselves. I mean, you could if you were looking at all your damage, but I think it's non-spoilery enough and helpful enough just for people to be able to see these. And for each of these, it sums it up. What's the best damage type and the worst damage type for them. So you can just look at that over here. Although that's kind of arbitrary, right? Bro, can you tell me your server seize time? It's going to be seized for an hour, apparently, about. So it went down a little before 4 o'clock. It said it was going to go down at 3:45, but I actually think it went down a little bit after that. I think we've been talking for about 10 minutes now. So anyway, I'm going to start looking at about 20 till the next hour and see if it's up again. I'll be looking before that too. But yeah, I guess I'm going to end the stream now. So look for me in about half an hour, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, depending on what it is. And we will try to do this again. But just wanted to share that stuff with you guys. So yeah, I'll be refreshing and refreshing. I like that it shows me at night too. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that! Me looking off into the beam, into the God beam, the Todd beam. But yeah, on the whole, I'm really enjoying the game. I'm looking forward to the full release so that all this progress can stay accumulated, and having the fun of really honing in a max level character with all the best gear and everything like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a little break. And my feet are actually literally up at the moment. I've got a little footrest under here. A little floor pillow I got for myself. So I do this so long, so often. So I'm nice and cozy. Eventually I'm going to need to invest in a better chair. This mesh office chair is hanging in there for now, and I haven't broke it enough yet. This arm is starting to go to pieces, so eventually I have to get another one. But the good chairs I want, man, they're like started about $500 used. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you guys for joining for this bit. This will keep this from being too long. We're a little under an hour, or under 2 hours. And hopefully I'll be back soon. So stay tuned. This is Bat Time, this Bat channel. And yeah, I'll see you shortly. Bye-bye.